I record weird things in Disneyland that nobody else is looking at, but I promise there's always a reason behind it. And today we're going to start out on Main Street, USA, where you can find these gas lamps on during the day, although it didn't used to be that way. When Disneyland first opened, they had a whole cast of characters on Main Street, including the gaslighters that would come around at night and light the lamps. But after the first few years, they decided to just have the lamps on all day instead. Next, we're going to stare at a tree, more specifically this tree, which I'm pretty sure has been there since 1955, because the landscaping plans by Ruth Shellhorn show a magnolia tree in this spot. And though Disney has replaced a lot of these trees over the years, I don't think they ever replaced this one. Next, we're going to head over to Adventureland and talk about the boats on the Jungle Cruise. More specifically, how when this ride opened, they didn't have two entrances onto the boat. They added the second entrance later to increase loading and unloading speed. You can see this in the blueprints in the queue that also show a kind of boat that we never got on the Jungle Cruise. It had a bamboo canopy and was inspired by the movie Magumbo. This boat sadly never ended up in the ride, but something we did get many years later was this man-eating plant that was a concept by Mark Davis. After escaping the Jungle Cruise, we go see this nod to Aladdin's Oasis, and get a little treat at the Tropical Hideaway. We pause by the Haunted Mansion for a moment to think about how the weather vane could have been a screeching cat, and how these acanthus plants in the queue represent immortality or everlasting life. We'll walk past this little lamp that has BTR on it for the extinct Big Thunder Ranch, before heading on into Pinocchio's Staring Journey, which is all that is left from Pinocchio Square that was going to be in Fantasyland in the 1950s. Inside we'll see the very first hologram ever used in a Disney park, and though I like that effect, I think that the Pepper's Ghost Blue Fairy is a little bit more fun. Though I have to say the version in Disneyland Paris is a little bit fancier. Last up is one of my favorite pieces in this ride, and that is the Salt Box. And we know it's called the Salt Box because it's labeled that in the Disneyland Paris version, and also on the Imagineering prop list. And the Salt Box is there as a little reminder of what happens if you don't let your conscience be your guide.